let's talk to Shadowheart now.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Honestly, I'm not so sure.
I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table. We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
If he can help, maybe we should consider it. Still unsure he could be help to us or not. Alright, perhaps we shouldn't trust Raphael. He's a devil after all. Enough about me. What do you think is best? Yeah, let's go for that. What does she think?
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
Oh, it's a fucking test. I'm unsure. He could be a help to us or not.
You know, failing to make a decision is the same as making a decision.
So, okay, I'm sorry, Shadowheart.
Except you decide blindly.
I don't want to be rude. Alright, perhaps we shouldn't trust Raphael. He's a devil after all. That's what Will was aiming for.
Good, you got there eventually.
Wow, so sassy.
My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient.
You seem to know a lot about this, Shadowheart.
The victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer.
Ooh.
There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I mean, I'm kind of on Gale's side on this one. I didn't realize you're so well-versed in mental and emotional torment, which Mommy's totally 100% into.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Right, if you say so. Alright, well. I don't know, we pleased her. I don't think so, but oh well. Let us go. Let us continue onwards. Ooh. Would be this.
Singing?
It sure sounds like it, Mommy. Steel yourself, Will. I don't see anything.
Shh. Listen.
Yeah, okay, let's listen.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
We should probably struggle against music's pull. It's not that much of a struggle. It's a pretty low roll. And we rolled pretty low. We still got it though.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Get back, it's a trick.
No.
I wasn't talking to the boy, I was talking to my teammates.
I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Some ladies. Oh, cougar nipples! Did you see it?
Gonna be fine once I get there.
Lady's not wearing a shirt. She's also looks kind of ugly. Oh, okay, alright, we're in a fight now. Okay, they're a bit mean, I guess. Oh, Will is lured.
Not yet.
Wow, fucking Gale. Oh, Gale is also lured. Oh my god. We should have saved before this. Oh my god, I think, oh, we're gonna have to do something. Oh, well, at least Will's okay. Good job, Will. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Wow, I got a critical hit with that. That's pretty cool. Alright, mommy. Let's do some damage here, or try. Let's do the twinning here if we can. If we can get both of these ladies, that would be good. Okay, I missed one of them, but... let's do a potion of speed. And... I don't know if I can reach all the way over there. Shadowheart, you can probably handle that one. We're just gonna do this one again. Oh, I meant to twin my spell. That was a total waste. I just wasted that. Okay. I just, okay, alright. It's fine.
What should I do?
It's fine. Can you use Warding Bond on Gale? Oh, he's too far away. Gale, you're fucked. Gale, you're going down. What kind of creatures are these? Monstrosities. Okay. We'll do mirror image on Shadowheart here. Okay. And you can heal yourself, lady. Alright, that's better than nothing. Oh, Will got lured again. Okay. That would knock Will down too. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Yes, Gale, do it. Please. Good job, guys.
I'll make you pay.
Okay, alright. Gale. I should have healed Gale. You gonna run away now? Good job, Gale. Yeah, keep going. Oh, Gale's the luckiest guy in the universe. They made a Ted prequel series. Yeah, I saw it. I posted about that in the Discord. I honestly found that a bit shocking and kind of funny, to be honest. Alright, I'm doing okay. Alright. Magic missile. How many? That will do a lot of damage. Okay, that should be good.
Foul-winged charlatan. Your tricks will cost you.
Awesome, not enough, but Shadowheart's fine now. God damn it, mummy. It's on Peacock. I don't know why it really needed a prequel. Because Seth MacFarlane wanted more money and they came to him and they're like, what do you think? And he was like, sure, that sounds okay. That sounds good. Good job, Shadowheart. Give mommy a boost. Alright, move in that. We gotta save Gale. Oh, Will. Finally, my Will coming in handy. Oh, I say. Okay. Yeah, let's do the fire shield on Will. Now try hurting me, lady. Okay. Gale, if you can just push this lady, it's really all we need. Awesome. That's really good. Good job, Gale. Maybe use Hideous Laughter on that lady? Yeah, sure. Is there another one? Oh, there's just 2 left. Okay. We're okay. Didn't work, but Gale will be fine, I swear. This kid's running. I don't care. Seth MacFarlane seems creatively bankrupt and has been for like a decade now. I agree. At this point, yeah. Oh, she's doing it again. There was a point where, you know, Family Guy was actually good. I'm sure you remember that. But alas, not so much anymore. Although I haven't watched Family Guy in a long time, so what do I know? Are you sure it will, Shadowheart? You say that. You say that. Shadowheart can't hit anything. Sure. Finally, Will, do you want to do something? Do you want to do some damage? Oh, we can use an Eldritch Blast on her. That'll work. No, it won't work. Get in there, buddy. She's dead. We got her. Never really watched Family Guy. I never was really into adult animated shows. It was funny from what I saw of it, though. Yeah, at some point it was funny. I don't know when it stopped being funny. But that might be around the time I stopped watching it.
Are they gone?
Go back to your parents. There was worse in the wilds than the harpies.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go.
I'll get the gold from the nest and keep it for myself.
You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
Yeah, will she? That small child?
Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I already found your little hideout, okay? And I already snuck in there and she already kicked me out. Oh, Gale wants to talk.
That helped.
Just a little.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Oh, were you? Yeah. And with a lot of harpies, did you? Yes, I can imagine you as a handful. I can't stand children like that. When he was a nipper. A nipper. Not with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse.
Oh, really? Okay.
One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see.
Here he goes
Of course,
bragging
my
about being a wizard
considerable
again.
Talent didn't hurt either.
No lack of ego here. She's so unimpressed.
That depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Oh my gosh. The idea of magic education is bizarre to me. I had to learn or die. Just brutal. That took hours of preparation. I could do it without thinking. Oh man, I like how a lot of these are very sassy. I do like the sassy sorcerer response. Alright, I can just tell him to F off. I can ask him. I want him on my side as much as I appreciate the sassy sorcerer response. I really do like that. Yeah, okay. We'll just ask him. Such as?
There was that magma method once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere.
Wow, he grew up with a housekeeper.
Anyway,
Lucky,
I'm
rich
glad we
parents,
got that
eh?
boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Well, I wasn't really about saving him. We just kind of stumbled upon it, Gale, and it just kind of happened, okay? Alright, so we had quite the battle. We should probably... I think the only person we don't have in our team right now is Asterion. Oh no, Lae'zel. I forgot about Lae'zel. Okay, well, first of all, let's go talk to Asterion and Lae'zel. See if they have anything to say.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, Asterion.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
So, what do we do, Asterion?
We keep hunting for answers. What other choice do we have? This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
All right, was that it?
I suppose you want to hear about
Oh,
Cazador.
oh, okay, all right. No, not really. You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people.
The best
The
power.
to control them completely.
Yeah, that's what mommy
He
wants.
turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Tormentor, what did he do?
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
Quite the sob story, but what's your point? Ah, so mean. Sounds terrible. I am so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open.
If you say so.
And watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I'll watch your back. Don't worry. Or, oh no, my friend, if vampires come looking for you, you're on your own. Mommy's not that mean.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
I guess so. Didn't I ask him about this? What do you make of Raphael's
Oh,
deal?
okay. It's tempting.
Raphael.
If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Mostly because I like him. I like Raphael. I think he's pretty cool.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
I love the way she thinks. He might lead us to cure. I found Raphael rather impressive, even if you didn't know. I'll ask her about Kithrak. Maybe she'll... Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights.
Oh,
The
okay.
riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer
The
ship?
Drake are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Blackith's sight pierces the many planes.
Alright. This is dumb, but is this game hard? Well, you can pick difficulties, Cougar. So there's 4 different types of difficulties. There's like story, there's the regular difficulty, then there's like tactician and honor. And I think oh, and there's a customized mode. So I think then there's 5 modes of difficulty. So it's customized, Tactician. Honor's the hardest, and Tactician. They actually added Honor and the customized thing in an update. Like, I feel like... I guess the best way I would say it is, like... I think, like, the first, 15 hours I played this game, I had a rough time getting used to the rules. But then I eventually got better, understood the game more. There's fights in the third act that I think are incredibly, brutally difficult. That are... I mean, every fight is kind of optional. But, I mean, on the regular mode, I wouldn't necessarily say it's difficult. Like, you just get better as you learn more. I would say it's just the combat system is complex enough and it has enough layers. It just takes time to learn. And I think that's where the difficulty comes from, is learning it and then realizing how to exploit it in a fight, which is kind of, I mean, a lot of the essence of D&D. But I would say it's worth... I mean, you're a seasoned gamer, Cougar. I say if you ever wanted to play this, just do the regular mode. I think you'll be fine. You don't need to do the story mode. I'm pretty sure you could handle it, Cougar. You are not a fool. You seem to be really good at, like, thinking about the details in video games. So I think this would be a game that, like, you would have a good time, like, picking apart the combat system and figuring it out. It's like its own puzzle, you know? All right. We were going to... we're going to look at... We wanted to change up our team. That's what we want to do. So... we have our... again, I have them in a list. I use a little random number generator. And we use that to pick who comes with us. So we got Astarion. Will... and Gale, the guy who's kind of hurt. But so we'll switch out Shadowheart for Astarion, I guess. Great, we'll switch out our healer for... Well, Astarion's good in combat, so... It's good. It's good.
May the darkness protect you.
Also, if you want to make things... If you want to play on the regular mode and maybe make things interesting / a bit easier, pick a bard. That class is, like, so OP. It's amazing. It's such a fun time. I had the most fun playing my bard on my previous run, for sure. It gives you a lot of interesting, interesting conversation options as well, and they're pretty good at combat too. So yeah, the bard is a blast. I highly recommend the bard. It is an excellent time. It's just it's so much fun being able to talk your way out of pretty much any situation in very hilarious ways. We should journey separately, m'lady.
If you're sure. Fine.
Yeah, don't give me the sauce. Fine. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm being sassy towards her. Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Come with me.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Gale, do you want to, like, heal? There we go.
Let's move.
All right. Let's leave camp. There we go. Should be saving more often. I keep forgetting to, you know, save. All right, let's look around.
Boots have seen everything.
Let's pillage these corpses. They said that there was treasure in the nest, so let's go see if we can find this treasure. Although my first run, I played a ranger, a Beastmaster ranger, so you can summon animals, and that was a lot of fun. I liked it. I liked being able to summon animals, talk to animals. It was a good time. I'm sure there's a lot of redeeming qualities out of any class you pick, so... But I guess so far I got the ranger, I did the bard, which I really liked. Now I'm doing the sorcerer. Which is so far okay, I guess. I think I still, so far, have liked the bard the most. Okay, there really isn't anything up here, but it looks like there's more stuff down over there. Wait, is one of these things still alive? Oh, it's this one. She's just knocked out. Kill her. Okay, alright. She's just knocked out. Just because mommy leaves no survivors behind. Oh, we found some gold. Just some gold. That's not the gold. We want more gold. Alright, well this looks like something. This looks like something possibly fun. That looks a bit far. Can anybody jump that far? Do we have anything that could get us to jump that far? Don't know if I do. Let's see. Don't have any possible potions, do we? Like, potion of extended leap or something? Potion of vaulting? That's what I'm thinking of. Potion of glorious vaulting. There we go. That's the one we want. And then we'll just enter turn-based mode. Aha! There we go. Okay.
Sharp as ever.
You guys can just hang out over here. Yes, there's no environment that needs to take a turn. Just let me get up there.
In it. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Ring of color spray. Got this. I mean, not really as exciting as I thought it would be. And some bones. And it looks like there's a note in here. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news, my love. I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give you their name. Now I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale to return. They paid me up front because... Gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam. And I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me, Edmund. Was that your bones in this nest, Edmund? Well, too bad, Edmund. I watched Game Grumps beat tears just now. Fun people. Oh, I didn't really watch their... So Egg and I will watch Game Grumps a lot, but I actually have a hard time watching Game Grumps play games that I play, because then I just get frustrated watching them play. I mean, they're a lot of fun, and they're good jokesters. But sometimes I'm just like, Jesus. Nobody try to jump over here, you fools. So I didn't really watch a lot of their Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Alright.
Should mind my step.
There actually wasn't any gold in there. I found more gold in that treasure chest over there. I like it when Game Grumps plays Wheel of Fortune. That's one of my favorite things. How much do you watch of them? I didn't really start watching until 2019. I started watching Game Grumps just after Dan joined. So before it was John and Aaron. And I started watching about maybe a few months into when Aaron joined instead and replaced... not Aaron joined, sorry. Danny joined. I used to load up compilation videos of them, and I would take a nice drive around town listening to them, yeah, of Aaron and Donnie. One of my favorite Let's Plays that they've done, and Egg really likes these ones too, is the Kirby Golf ones. What is that game called? And so a bunch of fans made a fan-made version of that game which has a bunch more courses, so they could keep playing more courses of that game. And so they have videos of them playing those courses. That was years ago, but some really good memes come out of that, those videos. And those, oh my god, there's so many fun, hilarious times in those videos. I highly recommend it. Yes, Kirby Dream Course. That's the one. I just always want to call it Kirby Golf, but yes, Power. I highly recommend watching Game Grumps' Kirby Dream Course.
Why? Friend of yours?
Wait, are you talking to yourself?
Patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
Sorry, okay, sometimes the voice lines don't quite click in. So Asterion was saying something and I just didn't hear it. Also, high Power. That's Power. How is Power? I'm trying to think of what some other good ones are of them. I miss my weekend 1 or 2 drives around town. Yeah, I guess that's something that you could possibly get back into doing once you are gainfully employed, Cougar. 1 to 2 hour drives, yeah, just a nice drive around. Just seeing the world, seeing how it is. Going to the next town over, yeah. Found some things. To where's just some random gold. Is that it? That's all that's over here? I guess so. Wow, you guys all came over here with me without trouble. I'm really impressed. You guys actually jumped on these dangerous pillars and followed me. I wouldn't follow me if I did this. He's like, yeah, you want to go over there? Sweet, you do it. You're going by your fucking self, though. I am not coming with you. I think we explored everything here. We, looted all the potential bodies. We looked at everything. Yeah. I think we got it. Mommy, climb the knotted roots. Yeah, we came back up this way, so, okay. Just don't want to miss a thing. Because any little thing can give you an advantage. In this game, items are... Okay, I guess speaking of which... So I got this ring of color spray. Where be the ring of color spray? Got the Southern H. Yeah, sure. I don't really care. You don't need it, Will, but... And you can take the ring of color spray to my friend. This year, when it was warmer, I'm gonna go for more walk. Last year, I gassed after like 20 minutes, but the more I walk, the more I could do. I used to be able to walk for like 2 hours and not get tired. Yeah. Well, when it's nice out, that's a great reason. Egg and I usually like to go on long walks when it's warm out in the summertime. Sometimes walks as long as like 4 or 6 hours, but we live in such a big city that it would take you all day to walk from one side to the other, to be honest. Oh, what's going on up here? What's happening, guys?
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Slow down. What's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Oh, is it? Whenever I'm depressed and I go outside, my mood almost instantly improves sometimes. Not by law, but it does. Well, that's, as it turns out, that is science. That going outside and getting exercise can help with depression. Now, I'm not saying like that'll cure your depression, but you should, it'll definitely make you feel better, right? Going outside, getting exercise. Which is why like there's like the winter depression, right? People get more depressed during the wintertime because they don't go out and there's no sun, right? Sometimes it completely sheds my sadness. Yeah, that's good. Good to get outside and get some air. And it's definitely... And walking. Walking is just a great exercise. It's an amazing exercise. And you should do it all the time. You have a tiny bit of the seasonal depression? Yeah, I mean, I like the snow, and I don't mind the cold. It's just when there's no sun for days. That's when it's kind of depressing. But it's, I mean, I think it's sunny out right now. So I like, it's like, oh, if it's cold out and snowy, but at least if it's sunny out. You know, at least get that. If I just let these squirrels do this animation forever, it's quite a racket. You could just spare your ears by leaving. Sing along with the bard as loudly as off-key as you can. That's actually kind of funny. I'm going to pick that one. Once I hit like mid-20s, I got it. Oh, the seasonal depression? Yeah.
You're killing us!
My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
All right, bye, squirrels. I think I've always liked the winter, so I've never really suffered from it. That was a legit typo, by the way. I believe you. It was just a little space away. Hello, Alfira.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become...
How can I put this? That sounded a little unpolished.
Sounded like a cat being
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh, artists, ever so critical. The animals agreed. Why else do you think they left? I'm not gonna ask her if she's alright. The grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not the time for music. Better swap that loot for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough. I'm gonna go for the first one. I like that. This is very cheeky. The animals agreed. Why else do you think they left?
I thought they were cheering me on. Even animals think I'm terrible. I want to finish this song, but I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Let me see if I can help. No. It's a creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony. Oh, that sounds like a mummy line. Why are you songwriting now? Hardly the best time. Better swap the loot up for a weapon. Okay, I'm gonna go for number 2. That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Look at the look on Will's face. Why does he look so upset? He looks just so mortified.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
You think Power really likes Kirby? Do you, Power, if you're still there? I fucking love Kirby. Egg and I streamed Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. That game was fabulous. I was actually thinking about playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I was actually thinking about doing that as one of my Let's Plays, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. It's one of my favorite Kirby games, and now it's on the NSO, and I was quite excited. If you have not played Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, I highly recommend it. It is freaking fantastic. I love that game. It was one of my favorite on that Advanced. You liked it more when I was younger, but still do? Just Kirby in general? Yeah, well, I mean, they're games for babies. They're meant to be easy and fun. You beat the first one on NSO last year. It's super easy. But they're fun. They're fun. That's kind of what they're meant to be. They're meant to be easy, relaxing, fun, sweet games. This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not the time for music.
I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important.
Your second or third time beating it? Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Smash the loot. This is a mommy move right here. It is so chaotic and so mean. Oh my god. I do want to get this roll. It is so mean. Kirby is lovely, and I really like the design paradigm behind it, which is game doesn't need to be hard to be fun, but 100% can be made difficult without detracting from it either. Yeah, 100% in Kirby games has always been challenging, but beating them has always been easy, right? And I do appreciate that design. And Kirby has some of my favorite music of all time in any Nintendo game. I love Kirby music. Like Kirby's Epic Yarn. My god, the music in that game is just so freaking good. Makes me so emotional. I can't even play that game without like crying because just how brilliant the music is. I don't know. Kirby music just does something to my mind. I really hope I get this. I really want to do this. Will, roll high for me. Yes. Yes. This is such a mean thing to do. Oh my god, it's so...
What did you do?
Oh my...
The teacher gave me that and she's dead! You bastard! I wanted to write a song for her and you ruined it!
She does not like me.
Ruined everything!
Oh, she's got the loot back though. There's... Oh my god, that was so mean. That was so mean. That's like one of the meanest things I've ever done.
How could you break it? I hope you're ripped apart by gnolls, you beast!
I hope the same to you. I like how my companions didn't react to that at all. They're like, eh, it's fine.
That tool will do the trick.
Either you or Asterion can lockpick it, mommy. I believe in you. No one around here uses bardic inspiration. I just couldn't resist being really mean right there. That's just, it was so good.
Damn it!
Wow, yeah. I prefer my games to be relatively easy to beat, but have the option to be more difficult if the player dives deeper. Yeah, that's fair. For me, it's always a mood. Sometimes I want something so difficult that it's painfully crippling and destroys my soul. Sometimes I just want a nice, light romp. It really just depends. Okay, alright, what are we doing now? Okay, we want to go get Halsin. Oh, right. Let's do this thing. Investigate Kaga. That was something. I don't really give a shit about Zevlor. Investigate the swamp. Okay, let's go to the swamp. Let's go to the swamp, guys. And, oh, right, no, the kids. That one kid I saved, he wanted me to go and talk to them. You think you like more easy games? I don't believe you for a second, Cougar. Because you played Zelda 2 like a champion. Like, actually beating the game without using save states. Or cheesing or glitching it. That might be one of the most impressive things anyone could do. That game is hard.
Kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Even Zelda 1. Like, Dark Souls eat your heart out. God damn, those games are hard.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
And you also... Didn't you do speedruns for Metroid Dread? That could not have been easy. The game isn't an easy game to begin with. The OG Kirby game was designed around, can we make a game that isn't hard that players will still like? I like that experiment. Ah, that's a very good, that's a very interesting point, Power. And it is wonderful. The OG Kirby on the Game Boy is freaking wonderful. I like me some Zelda 2 in 1, yeah. See, Cougar, you can do amazing things, so. But also, it's also about what you want to do, Cougar. Right. I was gonna go talk to the kids, but... I thought there was one more scene with another kid, but they're actually... I realize now that, a lot of people have fled this place because of my assholery, so, we'll just move on with our lives. Okay, alright. Should we talk to him? Oh, we can't already broke in there. Kirby doesn't have nipples, though. He could.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant.
Okay, alright. I guess let's just go in. Is she gonna get mad at me again? I was told to come here. I don't. What's going on? Are they all leaving? What happened? What? Okay. I think I glitched out this quest. Because I came in here earlier. Even though I left when I was given a warning. Yeah. I might get in trouble now. I think I totally bugged that quest out. By, going in that place earlier than I should have. Oh well. Screw the kids, let's leave. A Link to the Past is my favorite of all time. But I don't think it's hard. But as I've said, I've played it so many times I forgot how hard it is. Yeah, I mean, I think that's, I've played it, I think we talked about it. I played it but never beat it, so. We'll see, because we'll play it. Egg and I will play it eventually. I'm sure it is hard. It can't be hard as Zelda 1 or 2, right? It can't be hard as Zelda 2. A Link to the Past is a bit difficult, but not to the level of Zelda 2. Yeah, see, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes, investigate the swamp. Okay, let's head towards the swamp. We'll find our way there. We'll stumble through. Maybe we'll find some other fun stuff along the way. Who knows? Who knows what we'll find along the way? And maybe there'll be more chaos to be had. Well, I apparently upset all the children despite saving some of the children. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. And a game where it has too many possibilities, some of those possibilities kind of conflict and then just lock you out of things. Which I guess is okay. Oh, this is a dead end. This is a dead fucking end. Let's get out of here. My bad. So it's basically like soft locking myself out of the quest. I played Zelda 1 and 2 probably just as much as the past, but I never forgot how hard the first 2 Zelda games are, especially 2. Yeah, especially 2. I thought Zelda 1 was hard, but fucking hold my beer, says Zelda 2. That game is fabulous but brutal. I get your love of it though. It for sure is a good game. I have no doubts. Zelda 2 is much harder than Zelda 1, but Zelda 1 is harder than A Link to the Past. Well, there you go. There's the hierarchy of that.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Do you know? Well, Astarion would know about it, because I guess we discovered he was a vampire before this. He did it, guys. It was Astarion. Okay, everybody's got shields. We don't need to pick up a shield. Oh, can we go down there? Not from here. Okay, we want to keep... Okay, we'll just keep going in the direction of the swamp. I'd like to be able to go down there. Oh, there is a way down there. If we go this way, we can get down to the swamp. In a Zelda 2 playthrough, I get on average 10 game overs. That's so much. Link to the Past is still a good bit, but difficult, though. Certainly not as easy as OOT. I do think the Zelda games get easier as time goes on. That's for sure. Get me out of the stupid... I didn't mean to tangle myself up in there. Well, I think except for then Breath of the Wild kind of changed those standards a bit. I think people maybe got too used to Zelda games being easy, and then they played a Breath of the Wild, and then people were like dying right away. Like, what the fuck happened? It's like, well, yeah, that's what happened. Should we... No, let's not check out the cave yet. We're already in the cave. We don't need to go back. Let's go to this swamp. to investigate something suspicious about the druid, and then maybe I'm actually just looking for an excuse to kill her without the whole grove attacking me. Which I highly believe is very possible. It's another pod.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Oh, is this a dead end? My bee. Still hate that basic enemies in Breath of the Wild can kill in like 2 hits. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think it's ridiculous. I like it, but I get it. I understand the frustration. Difficulty of Breath of the Wild was so refreshing. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. I think it took... okay, so we do have to go across the bridge. Took a few people aback, like... It took us for a surprise. Oh, I can go this way. I can go this way and then go up. Which would essentially be crossing the bridge. Like, yes, it makes sense to be fragile, but it feels like imbalanced relative to most games. I don't know, man. I guess you've never played Dark Souls. It's way more balanced than a Souls-like game is. It's fucking friendly in comparison. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, it's you assholes. What are you guys doing over here?
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more.
Oh, you look sad now.
Contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
A few goblins kills your whole crew? Pathetic.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Part of it was my own fault. In Breath of the Wild, I overvalued stealth and mainly used Sheikah armor, which made me extra squishy. Yeah, if that's your focus, that's a bit harder. Like, I feel like in Breath of the Wild, there's like places for stealth, but not overall. It's not a stealth combat type game, right? Looks like you were ill prepared.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
You're giving up? I might take a shot at it myself. Let's say I want that gold. Where would I find the relic?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. It's made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I suspect they made the Sheikah armor in Tears of the Kingdom cost more till you do a quest in response to players that did the same with Breath of the Wild. Yeah? Do you think so? I guess I wouldn't know. I didn't really use it that much. I think the Sheikah armor is cool, but didn't use it too much. It looks good. I hear the druid's leader went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic,
we're looking for that druid.
More eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And over that contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid. I'll do all the work.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Bye. Oh, cheese. Cheese and mushrooms. Okay, I'll give this to Gale because he needs those heals. I like how they're just generic dead adventurer. Okay, alright. Oh. That's it. That's the video. Did you or your friends enjoy? If so, like, comment, and subscribe. And come check me out on Twitch at LogicalLime 29. Ta-ta!